You are entering an insane world. So, this was Once a Future Gamer, and we are back with Resident Evil 0. So last time we fought off the big old bats. I want the hook shot here. We fought off the bats. And we got to the library. So, we are going to carry on with this. Yep, so we're going to use the hook shot to go up there. Climbing higher. Up we go. Some kind of internal organ appears to be inside. That's an unsettling turn of phrase. So that's going to be an issue when we go back through there. I could use some bottles. That's locked. What about in here? I'm quite worried about this. More fuel. I might as well take it and use it. Oh, mind you. Ooh. Just leave that there for the moment. I'll take that and I'll go do that. I'll go kill that Leech man. Nope. Take that. I could use it, but I don't necessarily want to do that because that's locked. Locked, you can't open it. It looks too high to jump down. There's a cable car down there. What's through here? Oh, I'll take those. We've got a note. The shelf is filled with various lab equipment. Everything looks well used. Leech growth records. February 3rd, 1978. Administered T into 4 leeches. Their will to survive leads them first to parasitism and predation. Then they breed and multiply. Such a single-minded biology makes them attractive candidates for bioweapons research. Afterwards, no major changes observed. February 10th, 1978. "7 days since administration of T. Rapid growth to double former size. Signs of transformation emerging. Spawning successful. They double their numbers in 1 hour, but their ravenous appetites lead them to cannibalism. Hastened to increase food supply, but lost 2. March 7th, 1978. Provided them with live feed, but lost half when the live feed fought back. However, the leeches are learning from experience and are beginning to exhibit group attack behaviour. They are also ceasing cannibalism. Their evolution is exceeding expectations." April 22nd, 1978. "The leeches no longer exhibit individual behaviour, even when not feeding. They move as a collective. They consume everything I offer with remarkable efficiency." April 30th, 1978. "An employee has stumbled onto my experiments. Can a human be a food source? How will the leeches respond?" June 3rd, 1978. A day worthy of commemoration. Today they began to mimic me. Surely they recognised their father. Wonderful children. No one will take you away. Creepy. It appears to be a device of pumping gas into the room next door. The device is empty now. What's in this red tank? Looks like some kind of chemical. Put it into the mixing set, yes. Let's combine these. The red chemical and the green chemical have been mixed to form a stripping agent. Nice. That's locked. It's full of poisonous gas, so the safe lock has been activated. I've still got that Leech man to deal with, but... Simple elevator for transporting items. It appears to be connected to the reference room. Sense up, yeah. This item is too large. Get off me. Come on. Headshot. Ooh, first aid spray. Well, we're probably a bit better for fighting the Leech man now. Looks like some kind of chemical. No. Investigators report. Dr. Marcus, co-founder with President Spencer of the Umbrella Corporation, disappeared 20 years ago. The results of his research have been kept under wraps this entire time. The reason became clear here at the... I'll try that again. The reason became clear here at the training facility run by Dr. Marcus. Well, not exactly here, but underground. When we ventured below, we understood. There, we found the evidence of Dr. Marcus's research into the T-virus prototype called Progenitor. The evidence of years of hideous experimentation that used company employees as guinea pigs. We cannot know how many were forced to become subjects, but based on the evidence, no less than 20 individuals were involved. Some of them were taken deliberately to keep the corporation's secrets safe. Where the doctor is now, I do not know, but considering the recent rapid growth of Umbrella Corporation, I can't help but think that this research is continuing. Yes, his experiment lives and continues to grow in the dark. Those things, the fruit of his research, they fill this facility. The rest of the notebook pages are missing. There is some kind of mysterious thing on the operating table. Come on, Rebecca, you shh. This door is decorated with a bust of Marcus. There's a space in the base for some kind of object. Space in the base! Send something to the reference room, we will. I'll send that down. I'll take it. We've got some Molotovs there, haven't we? So I might send them up to Rebecca. I'll give Billy the grenade launcher. It's got some flame rounds in. Send something to the operating room, yep. we go. So then, we're tooled up. We should be able to beat that Leech man there. I'm not sure how much I do like this game. It's definitely not my favourite Resident Evil. I don't think it's a bad game. I don't think it's a bad game. I just think it's slightly towards the lower end rather than the top. I mean, original 3, I like a lot. Peering down, you can see a set of stairs below. It's too dangerous to climb down from here. There's a button. Press it. Let's go in here. Let's deal with this thing. That was nicely done. I mean, in terms of my experiences of Resident Evils, a collection of Leech samples, press the buttons. One of the capsules is glowing. Take the Leech capsule. I was never a big fan of 6. I wasn't a huge fan of 7. Now that's probably going to sound sacrilegious because I know people did love 7, but I never finished 7. What original 3 I liked? 1, 2 and 3. I liked the remakes of 1, 2 and 3. The capsule appears to contain a specimen of Leech. The lid won't budge, maybe it's sealed with some kind of special material. Let's see if we can get this out with a stripping agent. Blue Leech charm. Map there. Village was alright, I liked Village. 4, I know it's a bit of a controversial opinion to say you enjoyed Resident Evil 4, but yeah, one of my favourites, 4. 5 was a bit meh. I don't know if 5 was better than 0 or... It's been replenished with fresh bioorganic fluid. The surrounding equipment is running. Definitely, yeah, I'd say 6, 7, not a fan. But like I say, I'm probably gonna have a stab at both of them. Is this the green door? I'm gonna have a stab at both of them for the channel. Let's send this downstairs to Billy. Revelations 1 I like. I've not played Revelations 2, I will do that on the channel, but I've only played raid mode for it. I did like raid mode. Revelations 1 was interesting. I did play that on this channel and I'll not say a bad word about that. I'm not interested in standing here slagging off Resident Evil Revelations 1. Oh well, we've got a Leech man to deal with. Come on. That went badly. Yeah, one of them grenades really got fluffed into it. I could have... I'm going to put the grenade launcher down. Hang on. I'm going to leave that herb here. I'll take the grenade launcher with me just in case. I mean, I'm not going to do much with one grenade, I know that. I mean, look at some other Resident Evil. I liked Code Veronica. I really wish they'd remake Code Veronica. There's a device for entering a combination, but it's missing a part and can't be used. Ooh, herbs. Not take the red herb because we can't use it. The lock has been released. Let's head through. I hope there's nothing in here that we can't really deal with. Mysterious objects are floating in the water. Yikes. Take the input regulator coil. That might be for the... there's something else here. There's something written on the back of the photograph. To James, to commemorate your graduation, 1939. Old photograph.
Judging from the age, that guy could be Marcus's son. Or grandson.
Yeah? Could be. It's not impossible. A large painting hangs on the wall. The title reads, Woman in Love with a Dead Man. Get off me. Oh! Take the green leech charm, we'll do that. A variety of expensive looking art supplies. For some reason, looking at them sends a chill up your spine. Despite a few cracks, this pot looks like a valuable work of art. See, yeah, I'd love to. Yeah, as I was saying, I'd love them to remake Code Veronica. Dead Aim wasn't great, but it was fun-ish. Fun-ish. That's the best way of describing it, I think. It certainly had moments. Yeah, I know there's a couple of... I know Dead Aim are like the third... Well, Survivor is for third in the Survivor series. Is that the best way to put it? Obviously, you had Survivor. You had... Yeah, you had Survivor 2. I never played Survivor 2. That was like a spin-off of Code Veronica that randomly had the Nemesis in from RE3, so... Take the input regulator coil. I'm going to need that green leech charm eventually, but... we're not going to do anything with that just yet. I've probably mentioned it before. I have definitely got a soft spot though for OGR Resident Evil Survivor. It's not a good game. It's not a good game. It's definitely got a lot of flaws with it, but I've got a really soft spot for that because it was the first ever Resident Evil I played. So I can live with Survivor not being great, but because it's got sentimental value. Appears to be a device for pumping gas into a room next door. The device is empty, right. You put the red chemical in the mixing set. So, what do we need the regulator coil for? Unless it's something in a different room. So we'll put I'll put the gas tank down because we're not going to need that for the moment. Grab that. See what we can do with this. I did play Gaiden for the Game Boy Color. I wasn't very good at, mind you, I say I wasn't very good at playing it. It wasn't a very good game, but it was definitely quirky. Definitely quirky. The lock has been released. Let's get through there and see what's happening. No, I don't know if this was just a version I played because it was a... Why did I do that? I'm going to go send those handgun bullets down to Billy. I'm going to have to make a bit of a detour, like, but... Just thinking of other Resident Evil games I can talk about. I'm going to say, got the PS1 Resident Evil games, 1, 2, 3 and Survivor. PS2 was Code Veronica, Dead Aim, Gun Survivor 2. RE4 was PS2. Resident Evil 5 was 360 and PS3. I think 6 was 360 and PS3 as well. I know RE4 was PS4 and Xbox One. So was Village. Revelations was 3DS originally, I want to say. Sterilise it, that's what we need. I must say, I'm sure both... I can't remember what Revelations 2 was on originally, but... I'm sure Revelations 1 was 3DS. I did have a 3DS, but I never played Revelations on. I didn't play Revelations until it were on Steam, and I did the playthrough for it early in this year. That was at the start of the year. That were in March, going through April. That's friggin' bleak, that. That feels a long time ago. Come on. How dare you shrug off a shotgun blast to the face, you piece of breeding room key, eh? I'm gonna get Billy to send a red and a green herb up because from what I've not played it for a long time, but I did watch a Let's Play of this earlier in the year. I'm sure there's hunters in the breeding room. Now I think about it, I'm like 80% certain there's hunters in the breeding room. I wouldn't mind if it were a bit faster. Come on. think it's an interesting idea, you know, but at the same time, the whole idea of limited inventory and I just feel like it slows the game down a bit. That's my take on it. Well, I've gone for a bit of polar opposite because the last one I played was RE4 and it's like very, very different tonally wise, right? RE4's a lot faster, a lot more action. Here, slower, survival horror-y. I'm gonna have to kill some. I'm sure there's a hunter in the breeding room, at least one. Use the breeding room key. You don't need this anymore. Yep. Throw it away. Gonna leap. I'm getting out of there. I'll have to get Billy to send them other two up at this rate. Them other two herbs, I think I'm going to need them. I hate fighting hunters so much. They were worse in original RE1, I'm not going to lie. They were horrific in OG RE1. I must say they had invincibility frames in that, so that's the worst thing about that. If you think it's bad fighting hunters then, wait until they're sodding invincible. That'll turn it into a whole bunch of fun. I'm gonna say, I mean, again, it's quite good that they did try to do something different with each character having unique skills. But again, the idea that Billy can't mix herbs together, so this is particularly tiresome. I'm gonna say, I was like, yeah, we're going for 2 full heals there if we can only just avoid getting massacred. And then along came the hunters. I still got one more. This might be overkill for that other one, but I personally think it's just enough kill. Because what I don't want to do is I don't want to get killed, because that will irritate me having to do all this again. Rebecca's very, very fragile. Maybe I made a mistake not sending Billy up here, because he could have probably dealt with the hunters a little bit better. But need to be careful here, because sometimes The room doesn't reset, so the enemies sometimes are where you left them. This cage is about the same height as a human. You wonder what they were raising in there. Take the dial. The iron grill is being ripped out. Whoever did this must have been frightfully strong. Hey, we've got a note. BOW report. Research to date has shown that when the progenitor virus is administered to living organisms, violent cellular changes cause a breakdown in the system. Furthermore, no satisfactory method has been found to control the organisms for use as weapons. Clearly, greater coordination at the cellular level is essential to enable further growth. I conducted a number of experiments in an effort to find a breakthrough. This is my report. Insecta. Perhaps, because these ancient animals have been genetically stable for millennia, when administered with the progenitor virus, they exhibit only explosive, high-energy growth and increased aggressiveness. It is extremely difficult to envision using them as a BOW, amphibia. Injecting a frog with the virus resulted in an increase in leaping power and abnormal tongue growth. However, no change in mental ability was observed. Furthermore, an abnormal appetite resulted in the test subject randomly attacking or moving objects. Usefulness to BOW is limited. Mammalia. The progenitor virus was merged with monkey's cellular DNA, resulted in increased fertility. The resulting young exhibited improved aggressiveness and some increased mental capacity. As a side effect, visual power was lost, but this was offset by an improvement in hearing ability. However, they were unsatisfactory as weapons. It does seem that no progress can be made without making humans the base organism. Yikes. I feel like I wasted a shell there, but it ain't what it ain't. I'm gonna call it a session shortly because we done plenty today. It's locked. You can't open it. Take that. There's a typewriter. Record data. So yeah, another successful session. I really hope you've enjoyed. As always, if you know what to do, hit that like button, click that comment button, smash that subscribe button, help the channel grow. Down in the description of the video, you've got links to all my YouTube playlist, you've got links to my Twitter, to my Discord, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, come on by, say hello, let's do it. Yeah, I'm going to leave here now. So this has been Once and Future Gamer playing Resident Evil 0. Take care now, have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye now.